The first game in Wisconsin State Whitetails history was against the Wisconsin Badgers, and well, it didn't end well at all. Wisconsin ran all over us, led by Jonathan Taylor, but here we are for round 2 in season 2. What's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and they return a bunch of starters, but they are without Jonathan Taylor, so they have Greshik at running back. This is actually a really deep team. They have a great offensive line still, and look at this, they are actually second in the nation in passing. They have added a new dimension to this Wisconsin, this power run offense. So let's hop straight into the action as we are at home for the second straight week, coming off of a win versus SJSU. So here we go. Here is Graham Mertz at quarterback here for his junior season. His first throw is out to the sideline. That is Jack Dunn for a gain of 13. Now here's a throw to the left side. This time Davis getting down the sideline, breaking a couple tackles, and Danny Davis gets a quick 30-yard gain on that one. So now under center is Mertz. This time he's going to hand off to Greshik, who's going to break a tackle and fall forward for a gain of 10. Wisconsin's moving the ball pretty nicely. So now on a 2nd and inches, this time Mertz, he's going to stay in the pocket, throw to the right side. He's got Danny Davis open in the end zone for a touchdown, and that is going to be a 7-0 lead already for Wisconsin. So on the ensuing kickoff, we do get a penalty here on a play-action fake on the first throw. That's going to be incomplete and bring it to a 2nd and 10. This time, pressure right up the middle. We try to get rid of it. We're going down in the end zone. That is a safety as our offensive line can't hold up. That is actually a sack given up by Parham, the true freshman, and Wisconsin gets the ball right back. So now fresh off of the safety, here's Graham Mertz in the pocket, losing his footing on that one, and he kind of loses just a gain of 6. Nobody gets credited with the sack. So here's Gresham on the delayed handoff, this time up the middle. He falls forward for a gain of 17. We kind of twirled him around. He still found his way forward. So 1st and 10, here's a lob across the middle. This time it's done. He's got it, and that is a gain of 26. As Graham Mertz is just making every throw right now. Here's Greshik on the carry up the middle. He hurdles a defender and gets into the end zone 15 yards out. Touchdown, Wisconsin, and they have already scored 16 points within the first 3 minutes of the game. But here is Jacoby Beck, the impact freshman, who I'm looking to have a huge impact. He is going to take this one down the right sideline for a gain of 51. So here we go back on our offense on our second drive. Here's a quick throw out to the right side. Marlon Yarbrough, he's always open. That's a gain of 14. So now here is Adam Miller scrambling out to the left side. He's going to throw deep, and it's almost picked off. Trying to find Chris Coretta on that one, and the cornerback makes a terrific defensive play. On the next play, 3rd and 8, it's picked off over the middle. That's Sandberg over the middle, and that is going to be an interception and a turnover, and Wisconsin takes back over. The dominance continues. So here is Greshik on the carry to the right side. This time, look at these blocks, and everybody gets pancaked, and Greshik is off to the races. He's gone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. I mean, this team is just way better than us right now, and it's showing here on this field. Maybe last week it shows that SJSU wasn't that good, but here, I mean, this Wisconsin defense even shutting down our offense. We're not even 5 minutes into the game. Here's a quick throw across the middle. Here's Marlon Yarbrough. He takes a big hit, but that's a gain of about 10. So now we get it to a 4th and 2. I mean, what do we have to lose here? We scramble out to the right side, and Adam Miller will pick it up. That is a 1st down. So now close to the 50-yard line. This time, handoff up the middle. Jabari Blaze, he's falling forward, but only a gain of 2, as our run game still has not gotten established yet. So 3rd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the right side. We may have had Coretta up the seam, but that blitz was right in our face, and we had to get out of the pocket. So now 4th and 8. Quick throw across the middle. It's overthrown. Actually, thrown behind the receiver. That's Rodney Ross, who was coming on the slant route, and we turned the ball over. So here is Wisconsin once again back out on offense. They've had the ball so much on this in this first quarter, as that's actually a loss of 2 on that first carry. So now, after that 8-yard gain, they bring it to a 3rd and 4. Mertz under center this time. He's going to unload. He's got a man deep. And it's a perfect throw. Touchdown. Jack Dunn, 40 yards downfield. And wow, it's 30-0 in the first quarter. We did not see this type of beatdown even last season when we had a worse team. Wisconsin is just angry in this game. They are just coming out blazing on offense and defense. But here on the next drive, Adam Miller just losing ground, and this defensive line is just dominating us. So on a 3rd and 22, here's a deep shot down the left side. It is Vincent. He gets open, and that's Howard Vincent, the punter turned receiver, and that is a big first down. So something does break right for us. Here is Yarbrough with the catch on the outside. Look at the spin move. He's off to the races. It's a touchdown, 37 yards. Yarbrough is just amazing. Look at this spin move, just making the cornerback look silly, and we are finally on the board, but we're still down by about 3 scores. So here on the next drive, here's Greshik running the ball up the middle. That is a gain of 11. The Wisconsin running backs just have great vision. So here on the next play, Ferguson on the play action. He gets a catch, another first down. So 1st and 10, handoff up the middle. Look at this hole that forms. He's gone. Touchdown, Greshik. Wow, 37-7. Can we make any types of stops on defense? So here we are to start the second quarter. I mean, man, this is getting ugly and ugly fast. Here's a screen pass out to Jabari Blaze. He's going to get to the outside. He's got some speed, and that is a gain of 20 on that one as we move the chains. So at this point, I just want to score again, to be honest, because this team is just really, really good right now. Here's Wisconsin, or Adam Miller scrambling out to the right side, and that is a gain of 12. So after that first down scramble, here's a handoff. This time, Jabari Blaze getting going on the ground. That is a gain of about 6. So under center here, close to the 50-yard line, Adam Miller. He's going to scramble out to the right, throw across the middle. It's Marlon Yarbrough again, and that is a gain of 8 and a first down. So now under center here on a second down pass. Here's a throw across the middle. Quick throw across the middle. That's Chris Coretta, the freshman tight end. So now inside the 20-yard line here on a 2nd and 10. This time Adam Miller, he's going to get tripped up from behind, and that is going to bring it to about a 3rd and 3. Adam Miller this time. He's going to throw across the middle. It's Marlon Yarbrough, toe tap, touchdown in the back of the end zone. And Adam Miller, I mean, 50% completion percentage in the first half, 9 of 18, has an interception, but that one does get into the end zone. So now here is Grishik on the following drive. This time getting a handoff to the right side, breaking tackles. This guy is hard to bring down. And, man, if we can't tackle him on the first tackle, this offensive line will do the rest and just pancake the rest of our defense. So now here, 3 minutes left here in the first half. Here's a fake handoff, and Graham Mertz is going to throw across the middle. He's got Jack Dunn for 13 yards and a first down. So under the center this time, running the tight end in motion. This time, Greshik finds a hole, cuts back, and he's wide open. Wow, that hole was huge. I mean, that cutback lane, I mean, you can't miss that. Look at this. I mean, our whole team is just getting handled up front, and it just shows the inexperience and just the lack of just skill, to be honest. They are just handling us in the first half. So can we score here with 2 minutes left in the first half? Here is Yarbrough with a quick throw out to the right side. He's got a catch, and that is a gain of about 7. So now 3rd and 3. Here is Chris Coretta getting going in the passing game, and that is going to be a first down. We really need to figure out how to get everybody else involved, though. We do have it down with Yarbrough. Coretta seems to fit just well as he gets another catch on the sideline. But I want to get Jacoby Beck going. I definitely want to use that speed and even use Howard Vincent's skills to the best of our ability. I don't know what he does best, but right now he's our best route runner. But here on a 3rd and 11, trying to scramble out, and we're going to get tackled out of bounds. So we do end up kicking the field goal here, and we do put up 17 points as Wisconsin goes into halftime 44-17 with that lead. But unfortunately, my game capture card did malfunction during the second half, so I pretty much lost everything in the second half.
Bruh.
And, I mean, to be honest, you didn't need to see anything anyway. They just ended up scoring, a couple more touchdowns and end up being 58-17 as they put up 558 total yards of offense. I mean, just straight dominance.
Bruh.
And we just had no chance from the beginning. Adam Miller had himself a decent game, but that pass rush was just way too much. Our offensive line did not hold up at all. Their D-line was in there right away. It halted the run game. I try to get the run game going. It's only game 2, but, Jabari Blaze, I can see him having a breakout game one of these games. I just feel it coming. Marlon Yarbrough had a huge game as well. He was over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. But nobody on defense really shined this game like last game. Ryan Robinson was a star in week 1, but this time nobody really shined. Maybe Marvin Woods a little bit. He led our team in tackles, but nothing too special. Graham Mertz, he went 14 for 14 in the game. I mean, he only threw the ball 14. That should just say enough. But still, I mean, just perfection by him as Greshik ran for 300 yards and 6 touchdowns. So next episode, we are going to play Colorado. And we're going back on the road for our first home game, or actually road game, of the season, as our first 2 were at home. I do have plans to release the recruiting special with high school highlights after the 3rd game here versus Colorado, and because I am on vacation as we speak right now, so I don't have time to really edit that stuff yet, but I'll get it out sometime early next week. But the thing is, we got to win this game. I want to win this game. I want to get some momentum going into conference play, and we'll see what happens. But I don't know, because that game was really, really shaky. We gave up a lot of yards on the ground. We just couldn't stop that Wisconsin offense, and maybe it's because they do have the playmakers, and they're just better than us overall. Colorado is also better than us overall, but I don't know if they have the offense quite like Wisconsin had. They had a ton of playmakers. They have a great offensive line, great running backs, and you can see Colorado has good players too, so we don't know how this is going to shape up. Maybe that SJSU, maybe we can go back to that first game. I mean, we need to do something because, honestly, that was a straight beatdown. So that's going to do it here in this episode. My bad. My capture card did mess up in the second half, so I didn't get to show you guys that, but at least I got to show you guys the first half, and it didn't basically mess up the whole game. But next week, we're going into this Colorado game. Hopefully, we can steal one on the road. We'll see how it goes. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.